All right, this is cool. Look at this. So I just ended a clip, so I can just kind of start fresh in the structure because it's so good. X, 2 bends, you guys. Not even bends. These are like arches. Look, it's very shadowy, at least on the camera. So you have to really look. This one comes up, touches. X there. This is a really, really good structure. Callie, this is a really good little structure.
Up there, they get bigger. If you go up, it gets bigger.
Look at the breaks here.
Zoom in up there.
Give me a sec. All right, so we got little X's everywhere. Whoa. Why is that happening? And then big X's. Callie, that's an incredible. You see the little one out in front? So you got baby, daddy. Look, there's daddy. Maybe mommy, guys, girls don't get upset with me. It could be mommy. I just have a feeling, and it's all it is, you guys, is a feeling that the women Sasquatch are in charge. So we know they're not idiots. Like, it's the guys building the structures. I just don't picture the women. This is totally me guessing. The women out here making structures. I just think women Sasquatch don't deal with that. Like, they, you know what I mean? Like, they're handling other stuff. Like, they're the boss. I don't know why I know that so wholeheartedly. I really believe it, at least, that the women make the rules in that world. I'm coming. I already saw it. Like, I'm on my way. I wanted to get that bends. There's bends. This place is cool. So, again, in case you're confused on where we are, ooh, disturbances right here. Love it. This is the second peak. And you guys, it's highly, we had to really come up here. We're miles up here. Miles. Look at the trail, it goes right in there. Look at that. You guys, there's nothing, I want people, this is for the people that don't understand, the guy that just signed on. Nothing for 30 to 40 miles in every single direction of me and Callie, except forest. That's it. There's no town near us. There's nothing. We're basically 40 miles into the forest. The only reason we're not is because they've made an old rickety dirt road 30 years ago that came up towards here. So we're basically 30 miles into the forest. And that's why we can see this. You know, there's tricks to this. There's a skill to this. Look. That's a beautiful X coming out of those structures. And it's on the second peak. And I didn't even walk to the peak on the rocks because we picked up this great trail of structures here. Oh yeah, look at this. Ah, no snow, I love it. Look at this. Hey, did you do this? Look at that. I believe anything like this. Look, Callie, look here. You know, all this stuff is from them. Look. Hey, look at this, Callie. It's gotta be.
I'll show you this groundwork you're gonna like.
All right. Oh, wow. Look. The number one. They only do this in Bigfoot Universe. Pine cones. There's a giant pile of pine cones. You guys, look at the pine cones. And every time I show this, some guy will still think a squirrel did that on a Sasquatch structure. It's unbelievable. You guys, this is from Sasquatch. Big time. Oh yeah.
The 3 with the
triple trees.
Triple trees with the
Dan Carlson named that. The triples. Yeah, this is a great little spot. Look at that thing. I really like those 2 leaners too, Callie, out in front. And they intertwine as they go up. It's pretty cool. Look at those leaners, you guys. I mean, that's really good. Let me get a picture of those. You guys, look at the eerie aspens. Look at that. That's cool. We're still at that peak, the second peak. I mean, we can't really get that far because every time we walk is something else cool. This is a great, great spot. It's open and it's gorgeous. You guys, the view from here. Hey, Callie, that's the other thing about here. No matter where you are up here, look at the view. Like, that's incredible.
How crazy you get over there.
Oh my God. What about over there, up and beyond? You guys look, trail marker. This, look, I'm on a trail that's not for humans, okay? And there's a break, okay? That's a trail marker. That's what the Indians used to do. Look at this. I think up there, Cali is probably even better. Look at that forest. It looks like it could be like on Mars. You know what I mean? You don't concur?
I concur.
You better concur. Doctor? 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 I'm a little crazy. Been walking for a long time. Give me a sec. So there's the third peak. We've decided to bypass it today because it's such a long... We've already come up so far, you guys, and we want to go across. I want to see if we have time to go down there. At least get in there a little bit. And I want to, try to get you guys some cool structures. All kinds of disturbances on the side of this hill. I believe some of it's game. Hey, Cal, you see this? This is a great example of, see how this looks like it was disturbed recently?
Yep.
And then you got the snow and it really wasn't. Most likely. I mean, so this stuff just gets frozen like that. A lot of these disturbances, I think, are from before, the end of the summer, like the fall. They just don't do that stuff in the snow, neither do the animals. We're not seeing elk, big giant prints up here in the snow. We're seeing them in the dirt. Look at that, how far up we'd have to go. That's a good call thing up there.
Let's go.
Timestamp. Think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be the same thing. But I'll tell you, look at this. Just look at that blockage. You guys really look at the camera. I mean, they have blocked off. They are made so sure that no one's going to walk up there. It's unbelievable. We'll walk up there, we'll see the structures, you get to the top and there's hangouts and that's it. That's why I can't help to think they come and go from these areas supernaturally. Guys, it's a Bigfoot. Or an idiot, I can't tell, one or the other. Look at this X. Don't worry, if you look stupid, I'll cut you out. Look. Well, actually, if you look stupid, I'll leave it in. Look at that X. If we actually, that's not fair, because if we left the clips in of each other and we said things we shouldn't, and
I just want to see it before you put it.
No, I'm saying I would not do that to you, and I don't think they would expect me to, to do that either. Look at this. That X, this is a spot. This, to me, see how the X points downward? It has a lot to do with the meanings of the X's. So when you see the perfect symmetricals, that means just walk this way. When they're pointing downward, I think it's a spot. Would it be that hard for you to believe by looking at the spot?
No, really.
Just convinced you guys that it's a summer activity. I really am. I think they're here. I really do. I just think it's different. However they do it, it's all different.
Furniture.
Yeah, furniture. Mini totem pole. This is a funky bend. I like this. We're like in this like a little trident type little thing on the ground. Look. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is all their signs, you guys. Now remember, it's the same exact things, always, okay? It's not new, so if this was all wind, we would have filmed you a million different structures by now. But we're filming you the same exact structures over and over and over and over. The same things. It doesn't matter what state you're in, where you are. Now, and what's cool is it's always different, but it's the same. It's like us. We're different, but the same. We all have eyes, nose, you're a human. Well, all these structures are the same. They all are X's, bends, uniquely fit together. You would always have X's on the ground. I believe when you see an X on the ground and an X pointed toward the ground, that means yes, here. It means to stop. So we sit here. If you see a symmetrical X this way, like that, it means you're going the right way. That's what I think. Because I've seen it too many times. All right, give me a sec. All right, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna tell you anyway. I don't care if you believe me or not. Look, I do care, but what am I gonna do? Let's just see this first. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. Of course, you know, you got your insides in there. My tripod fell. Here's this thing that I was keep complaining about. I just don't want it to. It's so heavy. It should be like carbon fiber. It is carbon fiber, actually. And it's, I don't know, there must be a lot of metal involved, too. Look at this. So we've been seeing these amazing structures. I mean, I haven't filmed the littlest bit of it. Just, I'll have it the littlest bit, but not a lot, because we're just kind of exploring today. I'm really familiarizing myself with this area. The disturbances and the footprints around these spots. Some are animals, though. I mean, not necessarily here, but look at the X right there. It's an X right there. Here, I'll point with this side, that way it's not so annoying. There, I can point now. Cool. Guys, let me show you one of the most common things you'll ever see in Sasquatch. Two. No, just two. Sometimes three, but the two are the most.
On the other side, there's more.
Yeah. Oh, I know. This is incredible. You know why? You know why I love this right here so much? Is because I'm seeing something new. You know, this is different to me. Same type of structures, but it's all different. You know, it looks different to me, and that makes me happy. Even if it is just the way the forest is set up and the way, you know, it's just the type of environment. It's different, and it's really cool. Look how that just came. Like, there's no way that thing was really in the ground. It still is. They just pushed that, you know. Me and Callie said today, we were like, look, another one field goal. They're definitely blocking. This is a spot right behind there. You know where it is, right? Besides all the little perches we found, the top of that peak is just incredible. I'll just take you for a walk for a minute. It's gonna be bouncy, guys, because this is brutal. You know, a couple years from now, you guys, with the cameras that we'll have, there's your triple leaner right there. Ooh, tree. I think it was a tree. Look. Same thing I just showed you guys with the double, but it's a triple. And it's actually completely parallel with the other one across. Hey, you see this? Look at these monsters. Footprints. Something prints. Is it right? I don't know if that's working or not. Let's see. We'll find out. Get a side angle of the footprints. And believe me, I think most of these impressions that look very fresh are not. I think that they are from, I mean, it looks like it happened today. Some, yes, but not these. These trails, I think, are, because I'll see them running right into the snow. In the snow, there's nothing. So they're either floating over the snow, or it's you know, it's a seasonal run around. Hey, nice hangout, right? Oh yeah, look at this. Oops, sorry guys. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at the X. You see the X? Oh my God, it's a huge one. This branch is getting in my way. Remove my branch. There we go. I have a feeling they don't like even when I do that, like do like a dead branch like this. I try not to even do that. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's amazing. Give me a sec. Amazing. Look at that. You guys, check this out, right? We're at this crazy spot. I'm not even going to show you all the stuff. You can see it, right? And then the trail goes right in there. I can even see stuff kicked up right there. It's one of theirs. You see the leader coming across? You guys, look, it's a different world. You see it. If you don't see that world, you probably shouldn't be watching my channel. It's a different world. They change it all. That's why I'm so willing to believe, you know, there's some kind of a, you know, alien type of a thing to this, you know, or, you know, they know them, or, you know, there's some connection. It's just too good. And they alter our world too much, you know, to make it look different. You guys, look at this jungle gym down there. You know, you got to go to that, because look, what is in front of it? Like, yeah, there's a symmetrical X, you guys, right in front of a jungle gym. Okay, so you know,
You got a key right behind you too.
for a fact that they made that right there. Give me a second. So I just can't, you guys, I am fixed on Rivendell. Hey, that's what I'm going to call it, Rivendell. If you'll ever watch Lord of the Rings, I literally just came out as I was zooming in. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but look at this. What is that? Okay, it's rocks. Look at that. So you guys, I'm just obsessed with over there. I think I have to call it Rivendell now. I really do. This whole top ridge is really something special. You know, you get your teepees. They always do their teepees in the preliminary. I really feel like the teepees are symbols and are always placed strategically, like they need to be there for some reason. I'm not kidding. You can look at all the pictures of my teepees. Some of them are like on corners of roads. I have a road that was actually paved around one. It's almost like they're portals, you know, or marked spots or something, you know. I see a lot of, you can just see, I'll find these where there's no way. I got nothing going on right there. Yeah, that thing probably was one of their throwers. Look at the triples. I wouldn't do that. I just got a real feeling to turn around and shoot this spot. I'll show you how far I am in a second. I'm not that far. There's just something so beautiful and sunny about over there right now. Look at this. And it's one of the peaks. I'm gonna call it like 20 peaks, because that's what it is. It's like 20 boobs. There's like, I mean, seriously, they're like, you know, mound-like. You know, they look like, you know, I'm not thinking this, you guys, like that. I'm not having it, but they do look like a woman's breast in a sense. There's like 20 of them, and some do come, and there's different shapes and sizes. This is terrible. I'll have to edit this one. But that's what kind of they look like. And I'm being completely serious here. I'm not trying to make references. So anyway, just getting a zoom. We are really up here. I gotta tell you guys, it's so beautiful for the middle of the winter. It's almost just unreal. It's so gorgeous here. I can't even begin to tell you. I finally, because me and Callie are so into Bigfoots, like, all of a sudden I'm like, listen, just a minute ago, I was like, just forget about that we do Bigfoot and just look around here. He's like, I know, it's insane. I'm like, it's so beautiful. There's nobody, you guys. Like, this is ours. You know what I mean?